mercy. Ain't no mercy.
Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom comes out this Friday, and I have a lot of expectations for this film. It is my most anticipated film of this year. Yeah, I was so excited for Infinity War and Deadpool 2 and Black Panther, but Jurassic Park has always hold a special place in my heart, and I love the hell out of the first film. It's what got me into filmmaking, into art, into movies. It basically defined me as a person. And watching Jurassic World on the big screen, for it to be the first Jurassic Park movie to ever watch, which was 3 years ago the movie came out, it was a moment I will never forget. The movie itself is not as good as the original, but I will remember watching the first really good Jurassic Park film in a theater for the first time. And I was gripping my seat at that moment. And Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, I expect to be even better. But reviews have been mixed on the film, and well, I just want to give out my expectations since the movie's going to come out on Friday. So number one, characters. Characters that you can latch onto, like in the original. Not just some objects that you're waiting to see a dinosaur eat, like in Jurassic Park 3. As much as I thought the movie was okay, the characters were bland as heck. And so were some in The Lost World and Jurassic World. But in Jurassic Park, all the characters are so well realized. They felt so real. You're able to connect with them. You're able to relate with them. And they are what kept the movie afloat. And I expect really good characters in this film. And there's no excuse if the first movie can do it, so can this one. Now, the second thing is, of course, dinosaurs. Dinosaurs, I want to see them feel real. I want them to look real. I want the special effects to make them seem like they're dinosaurs and that they're actually there. And I want them to be more natural than in Jurassic World. In Jurassic World, they were like, mostly the herbivores, just in the background, except for the ankylosaur. That is what I think The Lost World did the best out of all the films. Is the herbivores felt territorial. They felt like they can do damage. They felt like they're trying to protect themselves in their natural environments. And I love the way they were used in The Lost World, and I want to be used sort of in the same way again in this film. And I want the danger to not just come from the carnivores, but from the herbivores, because they can do some damage. The Stegosaurus and Triceratops, they can do some pretty dangerous stuff. And I want to see what this film can offer us for that. Now, the third thing is, do not do the cheesy, funny moment thing that the other sequels kind of did. The Lost World had that gymnastics scene, which was really dumb. Jurassic Park 3 had that talking raptor, which was really dumb. And Jurassic World had Claire Dearing running in high heels. I mean, the sequels did a lot of weird shit. I mean, in the third movie, Alan Grant and the rest of the characters stick their hands in poo. That is the thing that happened in the movies. Now, they were so out of place, and I was tired of seeing this same thing happening to the sequels. And what I'm hearing from this film is it's going to be more serious, while also feeling more natural with its characters and humor. I don't expect something really silly like that. Though, I just don't want any moments like that in these films anymore, because right now they're irritating me. Fourth thing is the pacing between the two acts. The act in Nisa Nublar and in Lockwood Mansion. I do not want it to be rushed like The Lost World did with its San Diego sequence. I want there to feel like there's a coherent flow through the scene, and I want to be invested. I want to know what is going to happen, what this could be, what this is going to come upon from this. And what I'm hearing from this is that it flowed really naturally. And so I just don't want a rushed sequence from one place to another. And that is why I feel like some of the sequels did, which was rushing through a few scenes in from one place to another. I just don't want that. I want a coherent flow throughout the entire movie. And the number one thing is, do not kill the T-Rex yet. I want her to be saved for another film if they ever have plans for her. If they do kill her off here, another thing that I expect is to kill her off in a memorable way, in a respectful way. The T-Rex had been a staple of the franchise, so mostly Rexy herself, who has been with us from the first movie. So to kill her off, you have to do it with as much respect as possible, because it's the T-Rex. I do not want anything like Jurassic Park 3 did with the Spinosaurus and the T-Rex. I mean, that scene, okay, calm down. It's in the past. Just let it go. If you're gonna kill the T-Rex, do it in a respectful way. But either way, I think it is too early to kill her off. If they do have plans for Rexy in the third movie, that's when I think that they should kill her off. Because this is supposed to be like a trilogy. So I want her to be saved for the next one. And then kill her off in a respectful way. But if they do it here, do it in a respectful way still. Because the T-Rex have been with us, as I said, and we just love her. And we just want to get the respect that she deserves. Now, this is not much. I want a coherent story also in this film that really flows through naturally and makes me invested like the first and second movie did. The third, and not as much. The fourth one was a little better, but I think that The Lost World and Jurassic Park did it better. I want something like that. I want a coherent story which I could get, I could be like, wow, that makes sense. I could get behind this. So I just want a good story also, mostly. And also great direction and great filmmaking that can really help. Overall, these are things that I think that could be an easy fix for this film. I'm not sure if it's going to do all of what I say, but these are just my expectations. And I do not expect something like what a fan theory might have, like, oh, maybe the movie's going to do this, and they go into the movie being like, oh, it didn't happen, that's disappointing, I hate this movie. I don't go into movies like that. I do not come up with theories. I just let the movie show me what it has, and to see if it flows through coherently. That's how I view movies. I do not just go there expecting every scene to be what I imagine. I want to be immersed into the movie and what's going to give me. That is why I love movies, and is why I go to them. So these are just some expectations I have, and I hope Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom really exceeds that. overall, I'm still really excited for it. I am going to see it and review it, and it's just a week of Jurassic Park stuff, okay? I am so excited. I'm getting everything prepared for Fallen Kingdom. It's just, Jurassic Park is that close to me. That's how much I love it. And I really can't wait to see what J.B. Iona has for the sequel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys next time.
The flame. I torture you. I'm a slave to your game.